Hello, 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 everybody. Look at that, we managed to hit the 10-minute mark almost perfectly. Hello, welcome, welcome. New day, new week, a new stream. Hello, hello. And I was sitting here for a good little while wondering, well, what, oh my, really? Really, the moment I start talking is the moment I yawn. Great, okay. Alright, anyway, that aside, um, what the fuck is fucking dog's yipping? Alright, anyway, it's annoying, but he does it from time to time now. He's old. It happens. Uh, so you guys almost certainly will not hear it because there's a floor and a wall and a door and all this stuff in between. In between him yipping and me sitting here talking, so you almost certainly won't hear it, but I will, and so it'll be occasionally bothering me whenever I do hear it. So, oh well. But there's nothing to really make him stop. He just has to calm himself down, really. But yeah, today I was sitting here at my desk wondering I wanted to what I wanted to stream today. And because I've been a little uncertain lately, because I don't want to do a full playthrough of anything right now, at least not on stream. I kind of like that I'm keeping my options open lately. Um, so I was scrolling through things. I'm like, okay, what might work here? And what might work is very different from it. Sometimes, at least, it's very different from what I want to play. Sometimes they do line up. Sometimes they line up. Other times, not so much. Um, Today is when they end up lining up because the the more I look at it, the more the itch to play the Mass Effect trilogy returns. And if you are someone who has played through the Mass Effect trilogy before, you know what the itch is. I have played through the Mass Effect trilogy who knows how many times now. Like it is very difficult for me to recall how many times I have replayed this entire trilogy just over and over and over and over again. I've been playing the Mass Effect trilogy since I was a kid on the Xbox 360. I was like, what, preteen, teenager, something like that. And it's been like a semi-annual thing that I replay the trilogy. So done it tons of times now. And I was just scrolling through my library of stuff on Steam. And well, there's a yawn coming, so oh. Anyway, um, yeah. So I was scrolling through all the stuff, and then every single time I see the little art for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is the entire trilogy packed together in a single game. I see it there, and I'm like, you know what? Yep, I think it's time. I think it's time. I have to do it again. I have to do it again. I gotta play through the whole thing again. Oh boy, here we go. Uh, yeah, we still don't know what the clowns are hiding. Yeah. Grump proposed the question, but we never got the answer. Uh, but yeah, that is what we're doing today, or we're at least starting. I'm starting it. I'm using this stream as an excuse to start playing it, basically. I don't think I'm gonna do a full blown stream thing of the entire trilogy. I'm pretty sure I actually did that before on Twitch. Um, yeah, I did that before on Twitch, where I streamed through the whole trilogy. I don't think I'll be doing it again this time, but I'm using the stream as an excuse to start it, and I may occasionally use the stream as an excuse to keep playing it on occasion. So, yeah, we'll see. We will see about that. So yeah, that is the situation. I have to actually hit the. Okay. Son of a bitch, all the yawning. Well, it's always when I start streaming that I yawn. It gets worse when I do visual novels, too, so thankfully I'm not doing that right now. But anyway. Yeah, I have to actually hit the play button. Let's open this up. And hopefully it won't, break. Hopefully it won't break my stuff. Running install script EA app. Oh, no. Oh, no. You better not crash my OBS like you did before. I think it's working. Yep, it's launching. Come on now. By the way, I didn't realize until I clicked on this a while back. I have 109 out of 127 of the achievements in this game. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I have this game at 85% completion. And I don't know about all these other achievements. This is ME1, ME2. There are some ME1 stuff. Oh, What is it? I don't have the achievement for killing 100 enemies with melee attacks in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. What? How? Huh. It seems like some of the achievements that I don't have come from the fact that at least in this version, I've almost never played a biotic in Mass Effect 1. So who knows, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do today. I'll make a biotic shepherd this time around. We can sip my drink while this thing's constantly... Holy shit, this is why Origin sucks. I don't care if they keep calling it the EA app. It's fucking Origin. It's always been Origin. They just tried to escape the name. It launched Origin like 3 times. It launched, closed, and relaunched Origin like 3 times in a fucking row. Just trying to boot up the game. Good lord. Alright. We are here now. We are here. We are at the Mass Effect trilogy. Oh boy, it's time to do game number... Let me just double check this stuff. What? English VO. Wait, set the language for spoken dialogue to English regardless of setting. Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't really matter. My setting's gonna be on English anyway. Controller vibration off. Yeah, I'm not even using controller, so that's fine. I don't want it to make my controller start vibrating when I'm not even using it. Alright, well, let's just start. Let's just start, shall we? No, we'll just go straight to 3. We'll just start straight at 3. You know, the one that people don't like the most. Even though, let's be real honest here. Mass Effect 1 is the roughest of the 3. Like, yeah, the ending to 3 sucks. In fact, that reminds me, if it's not still installed here, I do need to reinstall the If it's not still installed on this version, I need to reinstall. Why did it get rid of the... Really? It just... Really, stream? Really, OBS? Can you not find it? Can you not find Mass Effect? We're in full screen mode. Is it really this difficult to find Mass Effect? Does this game have... It has borderless. Alright, hold on. We might have a solution. Why did borderless go that... What the... Why the fuck? Oh, that's the wrong resolution. What the fuck? That's not... What? Hold on. Okay, first I need to fix this resolution. The display settings have been changed. Keep these settings. That nothing changed. Oh, for fuck's sake. You just love it when these games fucking do this. Okay, hold on. Capture specific window. Mass effect. There we go. Now, it looks fine on your end. It does not on my end. For some reason, using the proper native resolution of my monitor on borderless windowed makes it, smaller. It's not working. Alright, fine. I guess we'll do full screen then. Even though it breaks everything. Nope. And then it changed my resolution back to something bad. See? What the fuck? Yeah, I want it to be 2560 by 1440. Yeah, because that's my monitor. Yeah, there's no other special resolution here, right? Yeah. No, that's not working now. What the fuck? Oh, Mass Effect, why? It just changes my resolution back on a whim. It doesn't... Oh, this is so scuffed. Why? I don't know what it's trying to do. Or what it thinks it's trying to do. This is incredibly scuffed. Why does it keep forcing the monitor to 3840 by 2160? Okay, what if I go to 1920 by 1080? No, that just made it smaller. That just made it even smaller. Which, I mean, yeah, sure, that's natural, but... Okay, and then I do this, and it's bigger, but then it's still not actually, like, full screen big. Okay, no, I don't want to change it to the generic PNP monitor, because that's going to make things even worse, because the generic PNP monitor is vertical. What other resolution does it want? Does it want the 21 by 9? No. 21 by 9 does nothing. As expected. Well, kind of not, actually. There was no size change there at all. Yeah, what is it I don't get? What if I just go to windowed? And then... No. If I go to windowed, it doesn't let me manually change the resolution. It keeps defaulting to this same fucking resolution. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Let me... We're gonna run some tech support on Mass Effect 1 right now. I'm gonna run some tech support on this. So, Legendary Edition... ME1... Resolution... broken. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Can't change resolution. Someone already made a Steam discussion about this. They can't change their fucking resolution. And then it forced my... Of course, changing all this resolution stuff forced my Discord back to my main monitor instead of the vertical one. Don't you just love technical difficulties? What other ways do we have that could fix this? Alright, looks like there's there's only one solution people have found. See, the monitor, okay, you can't see it now because it's set to capture Mass Effect 1 only. The launcher, the resolution of the launcher is just fine. The resolution of the launcher is just fine. Quit trying to launch Origin, stupid fucking game. Anyway, hello. Hello, we're having technical difficulties. I am working through them. I need to go into the INI file. Yeah, I need to go into the INI file for Mass Effect. That's the browse. Meanwhile, the dog's yipping his head off. Okay, so where do I need to go? So, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, yeah. Game, ME1. Is game ME1. Should be an INI file. Engine? No, those are shakers. Bio game? No. Config. Gamer settings, not INI. There it is. Wonderful. Gamer settings. I thought it's not called game settings.ini. It is straight up just called gamer settings.ini. These are explicitly gamer settings. All right, let's see here. So, compat level. Borderless system settings. Borderless window equals true. Yep. Full screen false. Quality bloom false. Dynamic shadows true. Use share. Light environment shadows. You know what? We can change a few of these. Motion blur false. Film grain false. Anti-aliasing, yeah, that's fine. Here it is. Okay, so the resolution, I guess because of the INI file, I keep trying to change the resolution for Mass Effect 1, but the INI file keeps forcing the resolution back to a different setting. Which apparently the resolution it keeps trying to force it back into is 2048 by 1152, which is, if your monitor resolution is 2048 by 1152, I wonder how you got that monitor to begin with, because that is not a standard resolution by any means. And I also question how you find that to be a comfortable resolution. Alright, let's see. Check. I gotta double check my resolutions just to be certain, because I'm still not used to the number combination for my new one. 1440p. Okay, yeah, it's 20. So I'm looking for 2560. 2560 by 1440. Save. Alright. So that is baked into the INI file for Mass Effect 1. Not 2 or 3. 2 or 3, I'll deal with that when I get there. But it's baked into the INI file for Mass Effect 1 itself, so that means it should work by default. If not, oh well. Mass Effect 1 wasn't exactly built for computers, or, well, I mean, it kind of was, but it was more like I'm pretty sure it was built for, like, consoles first, than computers. What the fuck? Why are you making me log into fucking Origin? Oh, good lord. I just want to play Mass Effect and you're a game that I have installed and you're forcing me to get a verification code to log into Origin. Yes, remember this device. Stupid fucking launchers. EA is obsessed with using launchers for everything. It's infuriating. They've been obsessed with it. I still remember back when EA never put any of their games on Steam because they wanted to compete with Steam using Origin. I still remember that. Like, that was the thing they did back then. You wanted to play a game that was published by EA, you had to get it on Origin. Or if it was already on Steam, then you were forced to essentially use Origin, which they still do for Origin now, which they just call the EA app, but it's not in the same way. Now they have it run like underneath the games, like you launch them on Steam and they run underneath it as like a minimized version, so not necessarily the same thing. But the way it used to be is you would launch an EA game, it would bring up the Origin launcher, and then play it through there. And then start shoving Origin promotions down your throat because they wanted to compete with Steam, even though their service sucks, and still sucks. Oh, but it got better later on. No, it still sucked. It got better, and that's by EA standards. It still sucked. It has always sucked. Alright, capture any full screen application. Will it capture Mass Effect? Yes, it will! There we go! We are good. We are good and ready. Okay. So, I guess from the achievements, I've already decided I'm going to be playing a pure biotic for this one. Because apparently I just haven't played a biotic enough to get the achievements for that. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna save Ashley, though. Like, I usually stick to my guns and save Caden instead, because, I mean, Ashley, I don't... Look, Ashley just does not have much of a story arc at all, I'm sorry. She just doesn't. She really just doesn't, man. I'll just double check the other settings here. Dialogue volume, yes. Obviously, volume is going to be variable throughout, since it's been a good while since I've made this. Level scaling legendary mode. Okay. Auto level up, no. Veteran, yeah, we'll do veteran difficulty, that's fine. Squad power usage, subtitles. You know what? Let's get rid of the pop-up. Actually, I do the pop-up. It's been a little while. No, let's get rid of the pop-up tutorials. I played enough of this. E-bindings. Yep, all looks good. Yeah, everything looks standard. Alright. Seems like he'd be less useful since you're gonna be a biotic. Yeah, but also he has a good story arc. And I'm sorry, but Ashley doesn't. Ashley does... Besides, all Ashley does is shoot bullet. Ashley just shoots bullet and is a space racist. That's about it. Her entire story arc is learning to be less of a space racist. Caden actually has a story arc. He's an actually engaging character. And besides, he's the guy I can like bond with being a fellow biotic. We can be like biotic bros, you know? Hello. Hello, Memento Mori. A lot of you showing up for this. Alright. I guess I should actually fucking start now.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Oh boy.
Establishing secure connection.
You know, calling this classified information
Secure
feels...
connection confirmed.
Calling this classified information feels weird now, knowing the full extent of the trilogy, right? Because Shepard is like a full, you know... Shepard is galaxy-wide famous, you know? Everybody, by the end of the trilogy, everybody not only knows who Shepard is, but knows basically everything Shepard did. It's very difficult for it to be, like, top secret classified information when everybody knows what it is. So, we're gonna do a male Shepard this time.
Please log in to access your profile.
We're gonna do a male Shepard this time. Because I'm pretty sure, I think, when I streamed this back on Twitch years ago now, I think I did a female Shepard back then. I think. I don't remember. It's been a number of years. All of my playthroughs are like mixed up in my brain at this point. We're gonna call him Rat Shepard. Ready for some scuffed character customization?
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, let's see here. He a spacer, a colonist, or is he Earthborn? I think I usually do Earthborn, but if we're gonna do a biotic, he might be more spacey. Might be more spacey in general. Because normally I do, like, Earthborn Engineer or something. And what was Colonist? Born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. Teen slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. You know what? Let's do Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
We'll do Colonist because it's gonna give him a bit of a. It's gonna make him basically a supreme asshole to anyone he considers an asshole. You know. So he got abducted by slavers when he was. His whole town got murdered by slavers when he was a kid. Now he gets very, very upset when he encounters anybody that even vaguely resembles a slaver or an asshole in general. Which could work with the ruthless backstory, psychological profile, even though I don't usually play that way. What was Soul Survivor? Well, I mean, I think we can guess what Soul Survivor is. You know what? Actually, yeah, Colonist backstory works really well with the Soul Survivor thing, because that's basically what you are.
Confirm military specialization.
There it is. Add it. Let's go. Full on biotic. Bonus talent. Assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh boy. Let's see. I forget what the option. Oh, and it complete. You know, this is okay. This is the real fun part. The fact that when you decide to change appearance, it completely gets rid of the old face. It completely replaces the old face with this thing. You're not allowed to use default Shepard's facial structure. It gets completely supplanted by this thing. And because it's all sliders, it's all scuffed as shit. Because it's still an old BioWare game. Alright, what's it? What are our hair options, huh? What are our hair options that we will see on every other male human in the game? What is this? What? I don't even know how you do that. Okay. What is this? He's got the Roman look going on. Guy's going around calling himself Caesar. And then that's like, you're pretty standard. Yeah, it's pretty standard. You get to see his whole fucking forehead. Beard is just how much aftershave, how much of a shadow do you want? Because they didn't have the technology to give your character a full beard yet. Who's brow? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so something super bushy. Super fucking bushy. No, just the standard eyebrows. Hair color. Oh, good lord, right. Something they do give you full customization on is hair color, so you can go like full bright purple. If that's your thing. Now there's one, I think this face is pretty much fine as is. There's one thing though. I need to find it. Is it on head? No. Facial structure. No, not quite. One thing. Where did it... Or maybe... No, I think it's only a problem in the later games. I think it's just a problem in the later games. There's a thing in the later games when you import you know, your character over. There's a thing that I realized a long time ago where if you're not careful about reconstructing your character's, you know, head shape in the other games, this forehead will get so much bigger. It will get so immensely big. It will become a brick embedded in his skull that adds shadows over his eyes. If you're not careful about modifying the brow, the like, I think it's like brow or forehead size or something like that. I remember this because I eventually got to Mass Effect 3 and the character's forehead had an entire brick inside of it. And it's like, oh no, what happened to you? Oh no. I've seen that before, sounds really funny. It's one of the many issues that comes with the Mass Effect system. Customization system, just because it's just not good. Like I'm sorry, BioWare are just not very good at the whole character customization thing. Oh, what about mouth depth? Yeah, we gotta turn that a bit. Sure. Scar, where can his scar go? Good lord. Yep. Okay, standard. Yep. Yep. Really thinking on it, I like how they have a button here that's just they have a button here that's just for, or not button, slider that's just for Scar. Like, it's basically a given. Yeah, you're gonna give him a scar. You're gonna give him some kind of scar. It's Shepard. You want your Shepard to be cool, and what's cooler than giving your Shepard a scar, you know? You just have a thing dedicated to it. You know what? Sure. That Shepard will work, I think. So.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Rat Shepard. Yes.
Identification confirmed.
Yes. Alright. Let's do it.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
As if he didn't from watching his
Every
parents
soldier
die.
has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Or doesn't need a scar because ME2 is gonna happen. I mean, that also depends on whether you go, you know, renegade or not. Or you do the thing that they added in that game where you can just, even if you do go renegade, you can just surgically have the scars fixed so that they don't appear. Here's the good music.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Yeah, Joker.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is
Say
green.
hello to your abomination.
Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Piece of shit.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Also, his name is Nihilus. Which I know, you know, anyone who's played through knows it's a, you know, red herring, but still. Like, I'm sorry, if your name is Nihilus, I'm not gonna trust you. It's gonna take a bit to get me to trust you at all when your name is Nihilus. Because all you're making me think of is stuff like Annihilus, the Marvel villain who tries to, you know, obliterate the entire material universe. It doesn't really... The name Nihilus just doesn't scream trustworthy person, you know what I mean? Let's do... I'm with Joker.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
We'll all get wrecked.
You get that, Commander?
Yep.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have my sensitivity on super fucking high. Because that's just how I do it. Hello, Presley. What's she doing?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
You know, everyone is acting like it's a super impressive feat that we just, you know, went through a mass relay and all that. This is basic transit in the Mass Effect world. I mean, I guess because it's Eden Prime specifically, but still, it's like this is basic transit in the Mass Effect world as far as interplanetary transportation goes. And everyone's being like, dude, we just did something huge. Don't see the Captain? Yeah, but you were apparently arguing?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
No shit.
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Boy, here we are, the dialogue trees. Let's go.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive.
What do you know about the thing
Why
I
are
should
we
know
fully
about
staffed?
already?
A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Oh yeah, for what, huh?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Tell me about Anderson.
Do you have a problem with the Captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Tell me about the Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
It was long ago. It's the equivalent to fucking... It is the Mass Effect equivalent to World War II, man. Come on, his grandpappy fought in it. Let's see how he reasons this.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus.
30 years ago.
No, I
That's
guess
not even the equivalent to
But it
World
still
War
makes me
II.
nervous to have a Spectre on board.
That's the equivalent to
Especially
Iraq.
a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Personally, I'd say it's absolutely reasonable for a bunch of humans to have like shaky relations with Turians specifically because of the whole First Contact War thing, especially if it was only 30 years ago. 30 years ago is not, oh, that's the war my grandfather fought in. 30 years ago is, oh, that's the war my dad fought in and came back from recently. Or like, plenty of widows that are like, that Turian right there killed my husband, that kind of thing. That's how recent 30 years is when it comes to war. People can still actively point to each other as having killed each other, as having shot at, if not killed loved ones for each other during the war. It's still within active living memory.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
That's not a
Good luck,
long
Commander.
time ago. That's not a long time ago. Like, yeah, 30 years is a long time in general, but, like, that's still living memory. What are you guys up to?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I mean, yeah, I think anyone would prefer to not see themselves get shot at.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll be fine, don't think about it.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
No.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Uh-huh, Jenkins.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Tell me about the captain. Tell me about Eden Prime. I've had enough of your face.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
What?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Yet more reasons to not trust this dude at all, and just starts making vague threats about... Well, not threats, but, like, you know, vague implications about the safety of a colony.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Talk funny, Birdman. He's not even a bird. He's more like a dinosaur thing. Anyway, yeah, no shit.
I already figured that out.
As did
We're
everyone
making a
else.
covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed
How is
some
this
kind
not
of
need to
beacon
know?
during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the
Yeah,
Citadel,
and we
our
still
ship
find
drives.
dinosaur bones.
It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why? What do you mean, why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known, you little shit.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You did?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
It's also a metallic skin, which is neat. Yeah, there's all the lore. I have not done a dossier video in a very, very long time. Just because there's no topic specifically that's really inspired me to make one. But I could absolutely, if I really wanted to, I could absolutely just basically just reshape the dossier series into nothing but Mass Effect videos. Which I've already done a Mass Effect video before. I've done a dossier on the Reapers already. I could very easily do nothing but dossier videos on Mass Effect and be able to keep going for a very long time. Just because all the detailed, codex entries and lore and all this shit this series is probably one of the major reasons why I like diving into the lore of any given universe and the world building and stuff like that, because this is just insane amounts.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this ship.
Mental.
We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Prothean?
What do you know about the Protheans?
There you go.
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Also, hold on, I need to look something up. I need to... No, not... Captain Anderson mask. What? No, not the voice actor, not Keith David. I know it's Keith David, but... character. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is the thing I find funny. So Anderson says the whole, you ask him like what do we know about the Protheans, and he says his response is just what they taught us in school. It's like I get the the idea behind the statement, right? The idea behind the statement just being all I know is the basic stuff. But there must have been a better way for him to phrase it, because surely he did not learn that much about them. Because again, the humanity only made contact with the wider galaxy a while ago. The discovery, I guess maybe he was born in the 2100s, so like 2130 something. So I guess maybe the Protheans would have been like a fresh discovery by then, but I'm not sure they would have made the school curriculum by that point that he was growing up.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
I'm out of drink.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds. to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Hooray!
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Such as?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Oh boy, hold on. There.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council
The
wants is to
Tarians.
get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We
Alright,
should be getting
fine.
close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh boy.
Bring it up on screen.
Here comes the thing. Shooty shooty bang bang.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Endable twitch.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell
Alright.
Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Ooh,
Engaging stealth systems.
spooky.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nihilus,
disregard
you coming
that.
with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
Alright,
The mission's
sure.
yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Here we are. Oh boy. Just altering my settings a little bit here. You have points to throw around though. Aiden. Yep. You poor soul. We're not. I'm not even gonna bother giving Jenkins the points. I'm not even gonna bother. We all know what happens. We all know what happens to Jenkins. I'm not even gonna bother there. And also, We're gonna go on intermission now, in about an hour. I just have to turn the volume down manually. Okay. We're going intermission now. And I'm gonna put on some, you know, video game music as usual, and grab a drink and stuff, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, and we're back. We're back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Just... No, no, that's too much. There we go. I'm just altering the volume levels a little bit. Good. We're good. We're good. We're back. We're good.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
Yeah, no shit, perimeter secured. Oh, right. I forgot shift is taking out your gun.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to double check the key bindings. Right, because this game's jank as shit. Combat. The holster went right, H. I forgot that shift takes out your gun.
Keep your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Hello?
God, what happened here?
What, the gas bags or the fire and destruction? Which one you wondering about, bud? I just keep on moving. I keep doing that. Muscle memory. Muscle memory keeps making me hit shift to run. Early BioWare RPGs. Still trying to pretend like they're strategy games and not just action games. Oh, there goes Jenkins. Yeah, this is the version of the game that has the best ammo system, i.e., no ammo system.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I was taking a sip of my new drink. Right, yep, the right button also, the right mouse click also brings out your gun. Oh, never mind.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Just spam fire and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, hello. Oh boy, I got Medigel. You got it, Caden. Don't worry. I'm just over here handling the loot. Or I guess he didn't get it. Oh. Hey, look, everybody, it's the space races. Beep, 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 beep. Well, they're glorified soldiers. They're not that scary. Right, interact is the interact key is your
Thanks
sprint
for your help,
key.
Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley
That's
Williams
what
of
it
the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them. No,
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
because it's funny.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
It's time for the question tree.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some
that way I
digging
know
out
if
here
I have to
extend
kill
the
you or
monorail
not.
and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed
That's
some Prothean
classified
ruins
info.
and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists, I'm going to take a wild guess and say they're probably dead.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me
Nope,
everything
wrong
you know
button.
about
Oh
the
no,
They were
wrong
doing
button.
some digging out here. Suddenly, I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers...
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
Wrong button.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry, like I said, no Turians.
See, she's getting shifty
Move
at
out.
the mention of Turians. Like, yeah, I don't like that you mentioned that. Like it. Because space racism. Yep. Basic quest log. Oh boy, codex entries, everybody.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just mark everything as viewed, and we're gonna move on. But I love the narrator for the codex entries. I could absolutely just listen to all of this. It's like ASMR. It's insane. I love it. Saving just to be safe.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh boy, here's some gear. Here we go. Here's the loot. Basic rounds, shield bypass. Toxic damage. That somehow manages to affect, robots. We're not going to question that. And Shepard. Yeah, here we go. Obviously, I get the cool light armor first. I get the good stuff first, obviously. Here we go. Yeah, can I examine these yet? No, we're not gonna examine that yet. No, we need to find the one specific dragon's tooth for us to examine. You tell me I need to. Hello. Get out of the way. Alright, it's shift, not space. You look like you... Nope. I was trying to aim for the person. Yes. Oh, right. I forgot about the hot bars. There we go. Boy. Level up. Oh no, my internet connection's taking a shit. Oh no. Yep, I'm dropping frames like crazy, and it's straight up just my internet connection through OBS is just going bad. Oh no. It's struggling. It's trying to recover as best it can, but it's struggling. So obviously I'm taking those options. Let's... Oh right, he's a sentinel. He's not an adept. So we're still good in that regard. Not quite the same. There we go. Alright, I think the internet connection has recovered. Yeah, the internet connection seems to have recovered. We seem to be okay now. Alright. Here's my assault rifle. Hello. Goodbye.
This is the dig
for
site.
more dialogue.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Probably the Geth, but oh well.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Now YouTube is busy telling me that my, my recommended, bit rate is not, the current bit rate. But that's just YouTube having personal problems. It's YouTube having a skill issue, if you will. Hidden use. Then both of these bad. And then pistol. Pistol. Anything? Did I get any more mods? I don't think.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright then. Just don't get killed.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Don't say.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Stuff. I think I'll throw is just a glorified ragdoll button. Also, Caden, are you gonna heal yourself at all, buddy? Oh. Oh, okay, no, I thought that was an invisible wall. The internet connection keeps dropping occasionally.
Security locks engaged.
Because of course, the connection becomes shaky right as, you know, screaming. Annual mini game time. Oh boy, I did it.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Okay, calm down, dude. Fine.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Yeah, meanwhile, Dr. Manuel over here is talking like a Dragon Age character.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Turned out that was the safe option.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Oh, he may not have seen our Turian, but he saw a Turian. And my frames just keep dropping as the internet connection keeps taking a big old shit.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
No, he's kinda right, honestly.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. I don't think I want to knock him unconscious.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Eventually. Normally I do the thing where I'm like, I can shut him up, and then just punches him, just clocks him in the head, knocks him out. I don't think this Shepherd would be prone to do that, though. Like, he'll do it when he encounters someone he thinks is an asshole, but... Manuel's just kind of crazy. He's not an asshole, though.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Boy. There it is.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of
Oh yeah, back when we thought the Reaper is a spaceship. Off it goes. I mean, technically it kind of is. Sometimes. On occasion. Time to shoot stuff. Anyone else? Anyone else? There's someone else hiding behind it. Hold on, let me turn that down more. I'm just trying to make it so that the gunfire isn't nearly as insanely loud as it is. They stuck? No, he was just refusing to move.
Commander, it's not.
Oh, that's not good.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Oh yeah, but what about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Oh boy, time to interrogate this guy too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Man, you got lucky.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Well, too bad.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Well, alright then.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Oh god,
I can't
right,
stay.
the train
I need to
bit.
get away from all this.
Where are you gonna go, dude? The place is swarming with Geth. Where are you gonna go? I imagine the smart thing to do would be just keep hiding behind the crates for the time being. Until you're able to, you know, confirm that everything is over. Do even better chemical round. Or anti-personal. Let's do even better chemical round. And the pistol is gonna have my personnel round. In Ashley. Give Kay. We'll give Ashley these pistons. Turn the other pistol knob, and then for assault rifles. Armor for characters who not met yet. That is actually a pretty clever way to do it, though. Give you some armor and some armor for characters that you can't use yet, and be like, ooh, that must mean you're gonna get party members who can use the armor. Oh boy! So either you end up hanging on to it, or you end up turning it into Omnigel. Like, what choice are you going to make? Oh, there's the entrance right here. He's running for us. There we go. Not anymore. Come on, poke your head up. Come on, poke your head back up. I need to come over there with the shotgun. Oh, shotgun, not snipper rifle. Hello. That's more like it. There we go. I think I got the chance to warp him. There's a thingy. There we go. Messed that up kind of bad. Oops. Ooh, can I? Ooh, I did it. I poked him. I poked him with the snipper rifle. Oh yeah. Game does have quick play. Because, again, they were still operating on the pretense that this was somehow a classic RPG. And not just an action game.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Hey, Sam. Oh, that's not good. Yep. This bit. Oh, boy. Who remembers this bit? I do. Very dumb.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Can you find all the demolition charges in time, player? Charge number 2. Bada bing, bada boom. Charge number 3. Charge number 4. Yeah. Oh boy, we did it, everyone! We saved the day. Take that for later. We get one. We did it, everybody. Now let's touch the beacon. I'm gonna touch it. Oh, don't touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
I'm gonna touch it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Well, touching it. Imagine if we had a whole Mass Effect trilogy where Ashley was the main character. She ends up getting the info from the beacon
don't touch
instead.
it. Too dang.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
You know, I don't think they ever quite fully explained this bit.
This human must be eliminated.
I think this might have been this bit might have been from when they were still experimenting with ideas about how like the Reaper stuff actually worked. Because I don't think they ever fully explained his whole like outburst
Doctor,
and the ship
Dr.
going
Chakwas,
crazy
I
with
think
him
he's
and all
waking
that.
up.
Because a Reaper is an individual being. It's not like part of him or something.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How do you think I'm feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I was fine, don't worry about it. Let me fix your eyeballs.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine.
Why is he trying to? Why is he
But I
saying it
detected
like
some
that?
unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, more like a nightmare.
I saw...
Get
I'm
that
not sure
dramatic
what I
camera
saw.
angle.
Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, mostly. Anyway, about all the other stuff.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I like that I can just keep repeating that over and over.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Alright, sure.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard.
Yes, it's about your eyelids. Why are they so messed up?
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Now why would that be?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A lot of weird stuff. It was all tinted red and fleshy.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I don't know, man. War?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Nothing to report. I had a bad dream.
What are we gonna tell
Yeah,
them?
there you go. I remember the lines.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Oh, don't worry. I'll deal with it. I'm the protagonist.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We can expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Sounds about right. We just mark everything as red. Mark everything as red. I love that that button exists. It's such a wonderful thing. Such a simple yet wonderful creation. Alright. Save that. And then that. There we go. I think that is where we are going to call it for today, especially since the internet connection keeps acting up right now, and that's causing the stream to get all weird and frame droppy and stuff like that, and that's just not a good time for anyone, you know? Just not a good time for anybody. But yeah, for what parts of the stream were fine. I hope you enjoyed. As you can tell, when it comes to Mass Effect, I have a tendency to go on tangents sometimes. I have a lot of feelings about Mass Effect. I have a history with this game, this franchise. So, you know, lots for me to comment on and talk about when I'm playing it. So I may occasionally use streams as an excuse to further play this game, but I'm probably also going to play the game more on my own time as well. And just, you know, pick up whatever other games I feel like. Just play whatever other games I feel like at the time. You know, for stream stuff, you know? Because I'm still not quite in the mood for a playthrough yet, and besides, whenever I do end up in the mood for a playthrough, it's almost certainly going to end up being another Yakuza game. The next playthrough is probably going to be like Yakuza Gaiden or something. It's almost certainly going to be Yakuza Gaiden. Because, you know, it's the Yakuza games, it's the tradition at this point that I play through basically all of them. You know, it's probably going to be that the next time I decide to do a playthrough, but not quite there yet. I'm still on that very long break from playthroughs. But yeah, regardless, I hope you all enjoyed. The VOD will, of course, be available after the stream is over for anyone who wants to watch it in full. Hopefully the VOD is of a better quality than parts of the stream were. And aside from that, I will